And today we are going to learn how EndNote can improve your research process from collecting citations during an effective literature search to citation formatting during the writing process. We'll also learn how to use EndNote to import, organize, and store references in PDFs in one convenient location. And third, we will master how to quickly and easily insert in-text citations and format bibliographies with EndNote's Cite While You Write tool. So we'll go ahead and dive into EndNote. If you don't have it installed on your computer, I believe IT has to install it on all university-owned laptops, so I would contact them if you need help. But if you want to download it, again, you can download it as many times as you'd like. Library.tulsa.ou.edu, and then you'll scroll down to Library Technology, and then we're looking for EndNote. And then again, we'll click EndNote for OU-HSC students, faculty, and staff. And then again, EndNote. Sorry, it's a lot of clicking, but you're looking for EndNote every time. And then if you scroll down again, there's this little Download EndNote button here at the bottom. And this will take you to a quick form that you fill out, just kind of saying who you are with OU. And then after this screen, you'll come to a window where you get to choose which version of EndNote you want to download. So you can choose the Windows version or the Mac version, and then there's multiple editions of the software, but EndNote 18 is the current up-to-date version of EndNote. That's all right. It still works pretty much just the same. They just changed colors from orange to blue. So you're good to go. If you are downloading on a Windows or PC, make sure that you extract the zip file that downloads or it doesn't install correctly and then it just gets sad. But no worries. Once you have EndNote ready to go, the first time you open EndNote, you'll probably get this pretty kind of blank screen, but that's okay. We're going to make it magical here in a minute. So if we click File, New, we're actually going to create our first EndNote library. So it should probably auto-name it My EndNote Library. You can just leave it as that unless you want to name it something specific. But we'll go ahead and click Save. And then whoosh, we have this new sub-window inside our big window. So this is our EndNote library. So to kind of orient everybody, here in the center is where we'll store all of our citations or references that we can add ourselves. We can download them from any of the databases, even from Google Scholar, and you can actually search for references right here in EndNote itself. So we'll go over all three of those options here in a minute. Down here, you can preview what your reference will look like. So once we have something input into EndNote, you'd see all of the different parts of our reference here, like the author and the title and the journal title, etc. On this tab, you can get a preview of what your reference will actually look like. And then here, if we attach PDFs later, we can actually view a PDF of an article. You can add notes, you can highlight, and it will save all of those changes here. So you can add your own notes or whatever you need to do there. And then here on the side, once we've started inputting references, we'll kind of play with that and see what other options we have available. So first thing first, we'll try inputting our own reference into EndNote. A lot of times we'll be using this top toolbar up here. So to put in your own reference the first time, we'll click References, and then you'll click New Reference. So you can just start putting in information. So today we'll make up a piece of information to go in here. First up, you get to choose what your reference type is. So it automatically goes to journal article, but you can see here a lot of different options as to what kind of references EndNote will hold for you. So for example, say we wanted to put a book in, we can change it to book, and now you see our information options have updated as to what information we can stick in here. But we still have author, so we'll do, maybe I wrote a book today. And it's easiest if you input these with last name, comma, first name, or comma, first initial, whatever information you've got. We'll put in our publication year and our title. So we're Introduction to EndNote. And then if there's stuff you don't have, like a series editor or a series title, that's fine. But we're published here in Tulsa with the University, spelling is hard, University of Oklahoma Press. And say maybe this is volume 1, If we really wanted to, maybe this book is 157 pages long. Basically, whatever information you have here, you can stick it in there, and then we'll just exit out, at which point it will prompt you to save. So yes, we want to save our reference. And now you see we have our first EndNote reference. So you can see now if we look down here, we can actually edit the reference right here. So maybe if we want to say this is part of a 3-volume series, we could add that information in. And then if we'd like to preview our reference, we can see it right here.